my Queen fan. I hope everyone is doing great. So today we're gonna talk a little bit about love. Why are some of you are like very kind, considerate, and always giving and always caring about other people, but tend to attract the wrong person into your life? I'm talking about love life. You either get taken advantage of, get taken for granted, or not being respect for who you are as a person. What is the cause of this repeatedly over and over, and how are you going to change this situation to attract better love and more genuine connection? First of all, you have to understand and dig deeply into your background of love, especially your childhood. Some of you growing up in a household that is dysfunctional? I'm not saying that every person is gonna have a great relationship growing up with their parent or with their grandparent or whoever raising them, but how you were raised as a kid define a lot about your current relationship and who you are attracting. You have to pay attention to that. It's called an inner child wound that is usually carried on to the rest of your life. If you're not taking care of it, it can affect your love life over and over again. For instance, you are a person who grow in a household that missing one parent or the other, or not getting enough attention from one person, like your mother or your father. They're always working, they're always traveling far away, or your parents were divorced, or you grew up without both parents and you were raised by someone else. This will affect your relationship until you can define who raised you and what's the cause of you to feel abandoned or to become a people pleaser. Then you will never fix the current relationship. You have to aware of your inner child wound. That is very important. Number two, you have to learn to accept yourself as special, as a person, unique as you are. And the thing is not to settle for less. Once you start valuing yourself more, then love will come easily. Once you put yourself first, then love is a piece of cake. It's when you neglect yourself, try to please, or feel like you need to validate all the time from someone else, that is when it gets you. Learn self-confidence, learn to improve yourself from inside out. That is a must. And then focus on loving yourself, self-awareness, who you attract, and then learn the pattern. And how to get out about that is, let's say you always attract to someone who is thrilling or adventurous. When you are not an adventurous person, maybe go with someone who is mellow, someone who is like yourself. It will be boring at first, but it is actually suit you better, and also you will complement better in the long run. Go with someone who has spiritual alignment like yourself. Also, go with someone who is not so hard to please, but they want to please you and love you more. I hope that helped, and I hope that you can heal your inner child wound, and good luck on your next love life.